All right, today's notes are on 2.2, adding, subtracting, and multiplying polynomials. When you are adding and subtracting, polynomials, you combine like terms. Now remember, to distribute the negative. In the subtraction. We're going to start off with some examples. 5x cubed minus 2x squared plus 7x minus 1 plus 4x cubed minus 3x squared minus 5x minus 4. You want to make sure you are combining like terms. So right here. Now, always pay attention to the symbol in between. Right here, I'm adding. So I don't need to worry about distributing a negative inside the second polynomial. So first I have an x cubed. I'm going to put that with the x cubed. So 4x cubed plus 5x cubed. You're going to keep the x cubed. You just add the coefficients in the front. So 5 plus 4 is going to be a 9x cubed. I'm now going to go to the next term, which is going to be the x squared. So x squared is right here. So I'm going to keep the x squared. And then here it's a -2 minus a 3, which is going to be a -5. Next, I have the x term. So that's going to be a 7x. And that was going to go with the -5x. So 7 minus 5 is going to be a 2x. And then the last term here is going to be the -1 with the -4. And -1 minus 4 is going to be a -5. Let's do another example. 3x cubed plus 4x plus x squared minus 7, subtract 2x cubed minus 8x squared plus 3. Now, if you notice right here, I did not put in descending order, and that's fine. Now, pay attention to the symbol in between. It says subtract. So because it says subtract, before I start combining like terms, I'm going to actually distribute the negative. So this is going to be a -2x cubed. Right here, a negative is going to make that a positive 8x squared. And that's going to be a -3. This first polynomial is going to stay the same. The first polynomial is going to stay the same. I now need to combine like terms. Start off with the highest power. The highest power is going to be the x cubed. So x cubed. And 3 minus 2 is going to be a 1x cubed, which we just write x cubed. Next is going to go x squared. So here's an x squared, and here's an x squared. Now there's an invisible 1 here, you just don't see it. So 1 plus 8 is going to be a 9x squared. Next is going to go the x. So I have a 4x, and that's it. So nothing goes with the 4x. And then the last one is going to be the -7 minus 3, which is going to be a -10. So when you are adding and subtracting polynomials, you just combine like terms. So keep the variable the same, just add the coefficients or subtract the coefficients. Next, we're going to move on to multiplying polynomials. We are basically using the distributive property. Now, the symbol between these two polynomials is a multiplication. So first, I'm going to multiply the 2m. So 2m times 3m squared is actually 6m to the third. When you are multiplying, you multiply the coefficients and then the exponents right here, you're adding them up. Next one, 2m times negative 4m is going to be a negative 8m squared. Two m times 2 is going to be a 4m. I'm done distributing the 2m. I'm now going to distribute the 5. So 5 times 3m squared is going to be 15m squared. 5 times negative 4m is a negative 20m. And 5 times 2 is going to be a 10. Do not leave your answer like that. I'm now going to combine like terms. Start off with the highest exponent. The highest exponent here is going to be a 6m cubed. So nothing goes with the 6m cubed. Next goes the m squared. So here's an m squared, here's an m squared. And negative 8 plus 15 is going to be a positive 7m squared. Next goes the 4m with the negative 20m. That's going to be a negative 16m. And then nothing goes with the positive 10. Now, on this one, it says 5xy plus 2 squared. What that really means is you write the base 2 times. This really means 5xy plus 2 times 5xy plus 2. So now I'm going to start distributing. Don't let all the variables get you confused. Right here, 5 times 5 is going to be a 25. Now you have xy times xy. That's actually x squared y squared, because you have 2 x's and 2 y's. Then you have 5xy times 2, which is going to be a 10xy. I'm done distributing this one. I'm now going to distribute the 2. So now here I'm left with a 10xy again. And then 2 times 2 is going to be a 4. These both have xy, so these are like terms. So these ones get combined. So then the final answer is going to be 25x squared y squared plus, because I'm combining like terms, I just add the numbers up. So 10 plus 10 is going to be a 20xy plus 4. All right, I'm going to give you guys some hints on your assignment. On your assignment, is 1 over x a polynomial? Well, 1 over x, that's really x to the negative 1 power. That is not a polynomial. The power of any term in a polynomial should be a non-negative integer. So in order for it to be a polynomial, it has to have a positive integer. So if I ask you, is x cubed minus 4x squared plus 7x to the negative third a polynomial? That is yes, that's yes, but right here, that negative 3 makes it a no. So because of this negative 3 right here, it's not a polynomial. Okay, now you're going to have an open box problem on the assignment. On the open box problem, let's say we had a 10 by 8 box. This is going to be 10. This is going to be 8. Now, if you cut out x on each side, okay? X on each side. So I'm going to cut out an x, an x, an x, and an x. So now this is going to be the base of the box, this middle piece. That's going to be the base of the box. Well, if this is all 10, if I take away x and take away x, the measurement from here to here is going to be 10 minus x, which is 10 minus 2x. Right here, if this is 8, and I take away x and take away x, this is going to be 8 minus 2x. So basically what I'm doing here is, let me get a sheet of paper. This is the open box problem. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So if this is our box, this is 10, this is 8. I'm going to cut out some x from each corner. So I'm cutting out an x and an x measurement. Okay. So the same exact square is going to get cut out of each corner. It's going to get cut out of each corner. Okay. So remember, all of this from here to here was 10. So now this right here, because this is x, 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 this is x. So this right here is the base. And the measurement from here to here is 10 minus 2x, and here to here was 8 minus 2x. This is the open box. Basically, these sides go up and create the box. Okay, so this is exactly what it looks like. It's the open box problem. So this is it, just two-dimensional. If I ask you for the area of this box in between, it's going to be the area of the base times the height. And remember, the base, this is going to be 8 minus 2x, and this is 10 minus 2x. And then the height, it's going to be x high. So the area of just the box is going to be base times height. So the base area is going to equal 10 minus 2x times 8 minus 2x. When I multiply this, 10 times 8 is going to be 80. 10 times 2x is negative 20x. I'm done distributing the 10. Now I'm going to distribute the negative 2x. Negative 2x times 8 is going to be negative 16x. And negative 2 times negative 2 is going to be positive 4x squared. So the area of just the base is going to be, nothing goes with the 4x squared. I'm going to put in descending order. These ones are like terms. That's going to be a negative 36x, and then nothing goes with the plus 80. So this is the area of the base. Area of the base. Now it's asking for the volume. You take the area of the base times it by the height. So now the volume is going to be the area of the base times the height. And in this case, the height was x. So here, the area of the base, which is a 4x squared minus 36x plus 80 times the height, which is x. So my volume here is going to be a 4x cubed minus 36x squared plus 80x. Now the question asks for the surface area. The surface area is you got to find the area of this, 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 and add it all up. So the surface area so if I'm looking at my open box, I already know the base area, okay? The base area is this one right here. It's going to be the base area plus, I'm going to have 2 of these and 2 of those. Now this one right here is going to be x times 10 minus 2x. So I'm going to have 2 of those because this is x times 10 minus 2x, x times 10 minus 2x, which is 2 of them, plus 2x 10 minus 2x. And then this one right here is going to be x times 8 minus 2x. And that's the same here. And there's 2 of them. So the base area, I'm just going to copy it. That's 4x squared minus 36x plus 80. Plus, now let me distribute the 2x. That's going to be a 20x. That's going to be minus 4x squared. I'm going to distribute the 2x here. That's going to be 16x minus 4x squared. Now, when I combine like terms, here's x squared, x squared, x squared. Well, these two cancel out because that's positive 4x and negative 4x squared. So I'm just left with a negative 4x squared. Next, I have the negative 36x plus 20x plus 16x. So negative 36 plus 20 is negative 16, and the negative 16 plus 16 cancels out. And then the last thing I have is a plus 80. So that's for the open box problem. And that concludes our notes.